Afternoon, guys. Today I'm going to make this video. It's just a quick videos, and let's just talk about how do you find out if a Filipina or Asian woman is only after green cards. Well, let's start from the beginning first. I think it's kind of like basic though. It's really hard to find out if she's only wanting green card or if she loves you truly, because those are like learning, getting to know someone. It's because it's easy to fake it all the way. If they are really good at it, they can fake it all the way till they get the green cards, so you won't even notice it, especially those city girl that knows already the trail of foreign national. It's like they are already learning every day and how to do it properly, or I don't know. It's just they are already knowing all these details and stuff because they're not from the province. They're interacting foreign national every day, so they're gonna know a lot of the information already about it. And I mean, it's so easy to, it's especially if they're materialistic, it's so easy for them to fake it till the end. It's because if you have money and they love that and they will just be with you, it doesn't matter if they love you or not, they can fake it all the way to the end. Okay, the very important to know if they are actually in love with you for who you are, not because of what you have, not because of your money, not because you're gonna bring them to your own country, is first thing first. Make sure you will tell them honestly what you know about Filipina or Asian. Like, straightforward, tell them I am interested of getting to know someone. I'm interested to get into relationship. This is my life. This is me. This, I'm not rich, or if I'm rich or whatever. But I know what is going on between the Filipina, rumors about they're going to my country and they just want green card. And I'm not, I will literally say, if I'm the man, I will literally say, I know, I research a lot about it, and I know all the rumors, and I know some of them is true. So I'm not just here, being blindsided and not knowing what I'm doing. So I mean, it's just one first step that whenever you tell that to a woman, so in that way you will definitely spot it on her eyes, on her actions, if she, right at the back, if she is actually wanting green card, or she is true to you, because you can tell that. It's just the being too straightforward to be, to someone. If they have a very terrible, or I mean, bad motive towards you, if they're only using you, you can tell that if you say that words to them, if you're being honest. And then a second one is to tell if they are only after green card or if they really love you. It's like I mentioned on my live chat the other day, is to tell her, like, just throw it out of the blue. It doesn't matter if you're old or young, or if you're retired or not. Just tell her, hey, I actually wanted to get to know you more better, so I want to spend time with you here, and in the Philippines or in Asia or whatever. Let's take it easy. Let's not settle down here, but like get to know each other first here. If we're, I mean, especially if you're, I mean, you cannot deny if you're in love with someone, but just be careful. I mean, very if you really love someone, you have to be very careful. So just tell her, I want to spend time with you here with your family, and maybe marry you here. Just throw that out of the blue there, and it's like, just tell her, I'm actually planning, like, to just live here with you, and see her reactions towards that, or what she thinks about that. you know um Especially if a Filipina doesn't have a job in the Philippines, you can easily spot it, and just wait what her reaction is. Especially if you're just getting to know someone, if you throw that out of the blue, you can definitely tell if she's just wanting to go to your country, or if she is willing to stay with you everywhere you go. If she says, I don't care, if you want to stay with me here in the Philippines, and as long as that we can get by, if you go back to your country and you just come back here, I will be here for you, blah blah blah. um, and then she will not be in rush, or she just want to be with you. Then I will wait maybe a year or two before I've decided, and like throw, like, hey, I want to bring you to my country as a tourist first, something like that. It's Those are the third one. Bring her first in your country as a tourist. So make sure that you bring her first as a tourist, not like fiance, not like as a married, just as a tourist. Especially if it doesn't matter if you guys are married already in the Philippines, or still dating in the Philippines, or dating only on the online. Just bring her as a tourist first, and you will be able to tell if you bring her, like, for example, if you bring her around the states. You will be able to tell by her actions, how excited she is, or how it's because there's the between, like, she's excited just to be with you, or she's excited to see around the area or around where you live, or something like that. Like, she'll be like, oh, if she's only after green card, she'll be like, oh my gosh. Whenever you guys go out, she'll be like, oh, this is very nice over here, I wish I can, stay here maybe longer and maybe work or something. Like, for me, it's very important to observe first, like, learn, observe someone. I know it's kind of hard for a man to observe and learn. It's because as based on my observation, once you guys fall in love to someone, you do not think carefully anymore. No offense, but like, you guys just throw everything what you have. It's just because you want her to love you, or you want her to be true to you, or whatever. Guys, I understand. You want her to be happy, you want to give everything what you have. This is the mistakes, that first impression that you guys showed to a woman. Like, whenever you meet her in the Philippines, you literally treat her like a queen because you want her to feel home to you, or fall in love with you, or like make her impressed that you can take care of her or her family and stuff. Those are very terrible idea. You do not need to impress anybody. You do not need to impress a woman to fall in love with you. Because the true woman who wants to fall in love with you is if you challenge them first. Do not buy their love. Make them chase you. Though it's because the more you challenge a woman, the more they fall in love with you and want you. But if you, like, buy them, like buy the family of, I don't know, meal and shoes, or throw a party or whatever, and bring her to a decent restaurant, or I understand though, like, I would be okay with that. Like, bring a woman first date. You'll bring her into nice restaurant, maybe not first date, but I mean, like, for example, like if you want to ask her to be your girlfriend or whatever, then you can bring her to a nice restaurant, but not expensive restaurant. So I mean, and also like I always say this and mention this to my blog before. The good Filipina is actually okay to go to a very low class restaurant. She will not ask you for bags or go to the mall or bring her family to this and that. The true Filipina who fall in love with someone or looking for a really serious relationship, they're okay with simple things. The only one and the only thing they want is you. And I mean, if you want to hang out with the family and she will not ask you, hey honey, can you please buy this. I mean, if you buy stuff like very small, very enough for everybody, that's fine for her. And this is one thing though, like a good Filipina will not let you spend, especially if she already have a plan for the future towards you. For example, if she's really into you, and for example, like you guys are dating already, and then you go out with the family, whatever, she will not want you to spend money, all your money towards like meal or shopping for her family. She'll be like, we can go to this place, it's a small, I mean, this is not so expensive, blah blah blah, because uh she will care about your spends because she feel connected to you and she want to be with you. That means she want to be with you, she cares about you, she doesn't want you to be homeless or moneyless or whatever, because that money that she will think about, she'll be like, oh, that money that you're gonna spend to my family is actually, if we spend only a little bit of it, then a little bit of that is gonna go to our future or something like that. it's it's a very basic things to, I mean, it's literally it's very basic. And I mean, I always say this, but also it depends between both people. And there's another thing that I tend to notice though, that people that talk less, not talk less, I mean, like they didn't talk for decades online or get to know each other online, that's the one who get along in real life. I don't know why or whatever. And number 4 tips is, it's nice to, before you finally decided to bring her in your country, fighting jealousy is very important in relationship, especially a long distance relationship. I don't know why is that though. It's just I notice, if you are only girlfriend and boyfriend and you already know how to settle things, like you fight and you know how to get back together and you know how to fix that, it's a way of getting to know someone, what is their characters whenever they are mad towards you. That's when you find out what they like or not like about you. That's whenever you find out and they can show what is really their true colors. And if you're able to accept that while you guys are not married yet and just getting to know each other, and you are able to fix the problem once you guys are already in a marriage status, it's easy because you already fight before, you already been through that before, you already know how to fix it as quick as possible. Some people want to have a space, some of them want to talk about it before they go to bed or something like that. But anyways, it's very It's very, very important to choose someone who is not materialistic, who is not status woman. What I mean on status woman, the woman who is like to buy expensive bags, expensive clothes, expensive whatever. Just want to go show off her friends nice stuff that she has or nice phone or whatever. Those are very terrible to bring in your country. Don't even think twice. It doesn't matter how much you love her. Don't even think that you're gonna be able to conquer her if you're not rich. Because the thing is, guys, if you choose someone who is already like that in the Philippines, once you bring her in your country, if you're not rich, she's just gonna ditch you for someone else. It's just the fact. Because it's hard for her to love you because she's already thinking about status. She's already thinking about materialistic. She's thinking about money. But if you're rich, you may be able to just keep her around, like buy her love, but it's not gonna be a true love because she's not thinking about you. It's very rare for a materialistic woman to love someone unconditionally. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I just noticed that, I observed that, and just seen it many times. Just someone who is willing to get her hand dirty. Go get a garden. Like, she'll be happy to be with you just if she is eating, I don't know, dried fish or whatever it is. Anything that you do, she love or whatever. Not necessarily like whatever interests you, she'll be interested to it, but it's very important to have someone who is low key in her mind, not high status woman. And also, like it's very, very important um, to have those kind of values, to bring to your country. Because as I am like thinking about it, like whenever I got here, and also like I'm gonna throw this in there, like a woman who likes to party or be socialized and want to be with friends all the time whenever she is in the Philippines, it's gonna be hard if you bring her to your country. And for example, if she loves you so much and she's okay, blah blah blah, and whenever you guys are in the Philippines and she really love you, but she can't live without friends, right? And then you bring her in your country, and you live in a countryside, no friends, middle of nowhere, no Filipino food market. You may have a problem with that one. It's because she's not gonna be happy. You always have a problem with that, because if she's not happy, then she'll be like depressed, and then the love that she felt for you, she's gonna think about it twice instead of never think about it before. So there's a lot of things actually that need to be considered. But the bottom line, guys, just be honest from the beginning. If you want to date a Filipina, just be honest what your plan is, what you learn about Filipina. Just throw it out of the blue there. Especially, you're gonna tell her, I know that the Filipina, there's always rumors, and some of them is true, that they just want to go to my country and get a green card only. After they get their green card, they're gonna go bye-bye and just leave me. And then also just tell her that, and the second thing is, once you build a family, in my culture, I would even say that in my culture in the States, once you build a family, you're not obligation to feed your parents or your siblings. So if she is willing to do that, but I would still suggest you stay in the Philippines with her for a year or two. Like, even if you come back to your country and you go back there, don't bring her right away in your country. Observe first. Because you'll find out. Because the thing is, if you're willing to bring her in your country, it doesn't matter if if you think that, I don't care. If she go back to my country and she leave me, then that's your choice. But if you don't want that to happen, because for example, if she come to your country and she get the green card and then she ditch you, and then you're gonna start all over again, right? But if she's in the Philippines and you find out she just after after the green card, then hey, you don't lose nothing, you know. But do not rush into marrying someone in the Philippines, because there's no divorce there. So I would suggest, guys, that take it easy, learn someone first, observe carefully the characters. Or if you're not like a straightforward kind of person, I will date someone in a month and throw a little bit of truth there now and then. If you're not like straightforward, to tell her right in the beginning and say, hey, this is me, blah blah blah, I know, blah blah blah. If you're Because if it's my case, I will observe it real quick first, and then if I observe the things that I will not like, and I will literally say it. Just do not be pulled by their beauty. I mean, I know it's easy to be pulled by their beauty, but just be extra careful, you know. Because I know that most of you guys are retired and you don't care. You're like, hey, I have money, I just want someone with me. It doesn't matter if she loves me or not. Then that's your call. I mean, if you want to be pulled, and as long as that you have someone with you, she's hot or she's young or whatever, then that's fine. But there is 80% of men who is working hard and they want true love. So this advice is leaning towards them. It's not to those who just want to bring Filipina in their country or wherever they want to bring, because they don't care anymore if she's just using them. I mean, either way, as long as you guys are knowing what is really going on, and if you tell her that's this and that, and you're okay with it, and everybody's happy, right? But yeah, just be very very cautious about stuff. Do not throw yourself in that situation that you're gonna regret, because there's a lot of things that it's really hard to deal with. And in my personal experience, guys, I want to throw this out there. From the beginning, is very important to be honest to someone about uh, I will how do you say this, what interests you in a relationship. I mean, between men and women, I think it's very very important to talk about that stuff, because to be married to someone is not just a joke. It's between two people. The more you be together, you need to spice things. If it's not gonna be like that, and you're gonna end up falling into out of love. That's my experience. And also, if you guys agree with that, and also learn to stop whenever it's necessary. And if you do not know how to stop, that would cause big problems, like what my problem now. But anyways, first thing first, though, you need to be honest to someone if you really are interested to her. Second is, be good. If you choose someone already, be good to her. especially if she is really like a good girl, that proving to you that she is really just love you, and not because of what you have, not because of your country, not because of anything. If you found out someone, you gotta be true to her. Honesty, talk to her, and then also do not cheat, do not talk to anyone. Just focus your attention towards her, be affectionate to her, because guys, the bottom line on that though, to how to make Filipina fall in love with you is not because of materials, it's not because of what you buy her, it's the affections you give to her, and how much you value her, how much how much you show her that she really is meant, like very important to you. How you value the love that you gave to her and she gave to you, is the things that make her feel special, in a way of simple things, not make her special because you're buying her things, like a simple, like cook her breakfast, a simple try to make her coffee, bring it to the bed, something like spoil her in a good way, not spoil her with expensive things or buying her things. No, a surprise in the morning kiss, a surprise of flower, um, a surprise of opening the door. As in the bottom line, affection and sweetness and honesty is gonna, and trust is gonna lead to a true love, not money. Money is very convenience, but money cannot buy happiness, cannot buy love, and I learned that for a fact. Because on my experience though, can't buy what I feel. It won't be get paid by money, you know. Because the thing is, once it's already broken, it's broken. But I am kind of a person that I do not just throw things out of the blue or as quick as possible. I've been thinking about it for 5 years. You know, you give chance and chances and clue or whatever things that may fix it, but then you keep falling apart, falling, failing again, until to the point that you're gonna say, I don't even know what I feel anymore, like you lost it, buddy. So yeah, but anyways, it's not about me. It's about the experience, and it's about things that what you need to learn, and just be careful. Best of luck to everyone, and I hope this video will enlighten and give you guys a little bit of information. And if you have any questions at all, just drop it in the comment, and if you have any suggestion that you want me to make a blog or videos about, just drop it in a comment. I will make some videos about that. I I like to do the live stream, but fortunately you guys have the same question again and again, and I want some good questions, very good questions. In that way, it'll be more informative, not just like you guys are always asking how I'm doing or about. It's not me needing answer, you need answer. So stay tuned to my next video, guys, and thank you so much for watching, and thank you for staying with me. And I would appreciate it if you share this video and share it to your social media or whatever you do. I would appreciate that, or like it or comment and anything. Thank you so much, and see you on my next video.